Boxing is one of the most powerful and most aggressively thulping sport on the human body. When I use the word thulp, I mean you literally bash up the cells in the human body. So as a nutritionist, as a sports nutritionist at Qua Nutrition, I'm constantly thinking, 1, how can I give endurance to the athletes? 2, how can I give power to the athlete? 3, how can I make the athlete recover from this training? And 4, the amount of pounding on the body creates inflammation and damage. How can I make the athlete recover from the daily trauma to the human body? These are the components that a good nutritionist should work with on a boxer. Hi, my name is Ryan Fernando and I'm a sports nutritionist at the Qua Nutrition Clinics, where me and 50 other sports dietitians practice to help boxers change the way they eat. I phenomenally believe that nutrition can significantly help a boxer from a mental perspective. When boxers box, they get tired. When they get tired, the brain shuts down. What if I could give you the right foods, the right supplements to not only let you tire, but to keep your brain sharp? For example, in boxers, I recommend pumpkin seeds for calcium, magnesium, and phosphatidylcholine, which helps in brain function. I also recommend amla, which helps in faster healing of damaged tissue, because you know what, you get banged up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, your body's aching. When your body's aching, you can't throw stronger punches. So my job as a sports nutritionist is, can I heal my athlete faster to come back tomorrow morning and throw 100 more punches and not be fatigued in the arms because of lactic acid? So I buffer lactic acid with guava, baking soda, and a sports drink. I also know that branched-chain amino acids really affect the brain and give a better mental focus. So, does a boxer require better mental focus? Ask Pooja Rani. We have been working with this Indian boxer who has won many tournaments and is on slate to enter Paris with a medal. I do believe that, and I make this as a forward prediction that we will get there. What are you waiting for? You need to invest in a nutrition plan at the age of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of age, because boxers need height and reach. Okay, the taller the boxer, the better the reach. Look at Lavlina. She won a medal because she's tall. She's 5 feet 10 in. Most Indian children, the girl child and the boy child, are short because they box. All the nutrition goes to performance. Growth says, I'm cutty with you. Growth says, I'm not going to come out because you're not giving me enough of nutrition, because one side you give performance, you forgot growth. Very, very important. Another thing with boxing is a weight-driven sport. Because it's weight-driven, a lot of athletes enter in a lower weight category, so they starve themselves. They use set suits. They use dehydration suits. They try and lose water. They do weight loss in very unhealthy ways, low performance ways. If you work with a nutritionist, your nutritionist should help you reduce your body fat percentage, maintain your muscle mass over a year, because we know what category you're fighting in. And to maintain that weight, you have to have a disciplined diet, a disciplined sports nutrition diet. So, if I was you, after you get your boxing coach, find a good boxing nutritionist to help you, and don't take a 1-month plan, a 3-month plan, a 6-month plan, or a 12-month plan. Take a plan till the next Olympics. Get cracking, because only nutrition can help you become the next level boxer.